is the idea of building a relationship with Lindor like the one that Buck Showalter had with Manny Machado and getting the most out of Mr. Smile the most important part of Buck's job?
I think it's definitely the most important part to start, with Lindor. I will say this, with Manny and Buck, Manny started out as a 19-year-old under Buck, and there were some growing pains there because Manny was a young kid. He made some mistakes along the way, but Buck handled it really, really well and didn't single him out publicly. And I think it grew and evolved, and he got the respect of Manny, but he also had the respect of Adam Jones, who was an all-star at that point, and J.J. Hardy, some of the veteran clubhouse leaders. And I think that's where Buck is going to be heavily involved and get the respect not only of Lindor, but certainly Alonso and Nimmo and the guys that have been there for a while. McCann, certainly, he's a master at that. A lot of times he gives, according to talking to some of his former players, even recently, he gives them the leeway to kind of run the clubhouse on their own. But when there are bigger issues, that's when he gets himself involved. But I think the relationship with Lindor is special, will be special because they're both detail-oriented type guys. And Buck, I think, will teach Lindor some things, even though Lindor maybe thinks he's learned everything there is. Buck has such an eye for the game that that relationship, I think, will be one that will be evolve and be special.